Hello students, today I am going to discuss one new topic, that is common size statement. Then what is common size statement? It's a statement wherein figures reported are converted into percentage to some common base is known as common size statement. That means each and every figures of this profit and loss or balance sheet we are converted into percentage of some common base, because in the case of common size statement of profit and loss, common base is revenue from operations, and in the case of balance sheet, then total assets or total liabilities we considered as the common base. So common base we assumed as 100. Then each and every individual items of this profit and loss and balance sheet we are converted into the percentage of common base. So in this portion I am going to discuss the common size statement of profit and loss, how to prepare the statement of common size P&L or income statement. In this statement, revenue from operations is assumed to be 100. Revenue from operations or net sales we consider as the base, and all other figures means we have already discussed in the comparative statement of profit and loss what are the items or figures in the particular side, that the same particulars items also we are discussing in the common size statement. Then that each and every individual figures we are converted into percentage of the common base. Suppose one example, in the revenue item, other incomes come under the revenue. Then other income 2 lakhs. Other income 2 lakhs. Then revenue from operation, as per our common size statement of profit and loss, base is revenue from operations. So base of that particular year is 4 lakhs. 4 lakh rupees revenue from operation, then 2 lakh rupees one item, that is other income. Then our base is assumed to be 100. So we converted this other income into the percentage of the base into 100 is equal to 50%. That means 50% of the revenue from operations we are considered as the other income. Then next we move through the format of common size income statement. Students, this is the format of common size statement of profit and loss. Otherwise we call it as income statement. Then first column particulars, second column note number, third column absolute amount previous and current year, both amounts are given in the question. Then first column previous amount, second column current year. Then next column percentage of revenue from operation, that also classified into previous year and current year. Percentage of revenue from operation means in this common size statement of profit and loss, base is revenue from operation. In this format not given this 100, otherwise the format first we write this revenue from operation and then percentage of revenue from operation, previous year 100 you write, current year also 100, because we assumed that it is 100. This is the base. Then other items particulars, other income, same like a comparative statement of profit and loss, revenue from operations, otherwise we call it as net sales, plus other income is equal to total revenue. Then other expenses, cost of materials consumed, purchase of stock in trade, change in inventories of finished goods, work in progress and stock in trade, employees benefit expenses, financial cost, depreciation and amortization expenses, other expenses. All these expenses total we call it as total expenses. Then each and every individual items we mentioned in the amount column and in the we converted into percentage. With one example I will show you how to prepare this, then you can easily understand. Then next, profit before tax. Profit before tax means total revenue minus total expenses. Total revenue means including other income. So total revenue minus total expenses is equal to profit before tax. Then next, plus income tax. Income tax you deducted from this profit before tax, you will get profit after tax. So this is the format. First column particulars, second column note number, third column absolute amount divided into two, previous year, current year, percentage of revenue from operation, previous year, current year. Then you write 100, previous year and current year, percentage of revenue from operation. This is percentage of revenue from operation. Here you write 100 because 100 is assumed as the base of this revenue from operation. Let's discuss one problem. From the following statement of profit and loss of Star Limited for the years ended 31st March 2012 and 11, prepare common size statement of profit and loss. First particulars column, revenue from operations, employees benefit expenses and other expenses. 3 items are given, and 2012 and 2011. This is current year, this is base year. Then 2012 current year 20 lakhs, that is revenue from operations, and employees benefit expenses 10 lakhs and other expenses 1 lakh. And 2011 16 lakhs, 8 lakh and 2 lakh. Now I am going to discuss how to prepare this common size statement of profit and loss. I already told you here revenue from operations we consider as the base for the preparation of common size statement, and we assumed revenue from operations is 100. So first you write revenue from operations and the percentage of revenue from operations column, current year and previous year, the base is 100. First step is this one. Then revenue from operations, amount given in the question, that is 16 lakhs and 20 lakhs. 16 lakhs and 20 lakhs. 20. After this, underline this portion because only one revenue item is given, that is revenue from operations. Other income is not given in the question. So after writing the revenue part, underline. Then next, employees benefit expenses, that is comes under revenue expenses part. So next, employees benefit expenses. Employees benefit expenses, that is in the previous year 8 lakhs and current year 10 lakhs. 8 lakhs, 8 lakhs and 10 lakhs. Then how to calculate or how to convert this amount, that is employees benefit expense, this into percentage of the base revenue from operations. Then you just check the previous year employees benefit expenses 8 lakhs. Then you write 8 lakhs. 8 lakhs. Our base is revenue from operations. Revenue from operations of this previous year is 16 lakhs. So divided by 16 lakhs. Then that is, we assumed it is 100. So revenue from operation we assumed is 100, and then how we can calculate the percentage of an individual item, that is employees benefit expenses of the previous year, that is the previous year amount of this employees benefit expenses 8 lakhs divided by then revenue from operations of that particular year, that is 16 lakhs into 100, that is 2, then 5. So 50. Then percentage is 50. Then next, 2012, that is current year. Current year, this employees benefit expenses 10 lakhs divided by that particular year revenue from operations 20 lakhs into 100. So 50%. So this portion also 50%. Then next item, other expenses. Other expenses. In this other expenses, previous year amount 2 lakhs. And current year amount 1 lakh. Then how we can calculate percentage of revenue from operations? Same step, amount other expenses, previous year amount 2 lakhs. So 2 lakhs divided by that particular year revenue from operation, that is base 16 lakhs into 100, that is 12.5. 12.5. Then next 1 lakh divided by that particular year revenue from operation, that is 20 lakhs into 100, that is 5. So only 2 expenses items are given in the question, both are over. Then after this, underline this portion. So revenue part over, expenses part also over. So these 2 items total we consider as total expenses. Total expenses, that is 8 lakhs plus 2 lakhs, 10 lakhs. And 10 lakhs plus 1 lakh, that is 11 lakhs. And percentage, this also the same way, 10 lakhs divided by 16 lakhs into 100, that is 62.5. 62.5. Here 11 lakhs divided by 20 lakhs. 11 lakhs divided by 20 lakhs. 20 lakhs is the revenue from operation into 100, that is 55%. 55. Then this total expenses over. Next, profit before tax. After this, underline this portion. Revenue and total expenses. So revenue minus total expenses is equal to profit before tax. Profit before tax. Profit before tax. Then revenue 16 lakhs and total expenses 10 lakhs. Then 16 lakhs minus 10 lakhs. Revenue minus expense. This first item minus this fourth item. First item minus fourth item, that is profit before tax. Revenue minus expenses. Here total expenses given 10 lakhs. Not given, we calculated 10 lakhs and 16 lakhs is the revenue. 16 lakhs minus 10 lakhs, that is 6 lakhs. Then in this current year, 20 lakhs revenue, 11 lakhs expenses. Difference 9 lakhs. 9 lakhs is the profit before tax. The same way, next step, percentage of revenue from operations we calculate. 6 lakhs divided by revenue from operations 16 lakhs into 100. That is 37.5. 37.5%. Once again, 6 lakhs divided by 16 lakhs into 100. 37.5. Then next, 9 lakhs divided by 20 lakhs. This current year revenue from operation 20 lakhs. So 9 lakhs divided by 20 lakhs into 100, that is 45%. 45. So in this question, income tax not given. If income tax is given, then next step, less income tax. Then income tax amount also you converted into the percentage of revenue from operation. After income tax, you deduct profit before tax minus income tax is equal to profit after tax. But in this problem, income tax portion not given, only this much revenue from operation and other items, other expenses are only given in the question. Then profit till profit before tax you calculate. Then after this, underline this portion. So in this statement of common size statement of profit and loss, each and every individual item be converted into percentage of the base revenue from operations. So this is the way to prepare statement of profit and loss. I hope you all understood this portion. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.